Hello there, YouTube. What is going on now? It's me, Gabriel Nagle here, founder of Weather Buddies Forecasting Central. If you guys are having a fantastic day, glad to hear that. This video will be uploaded later in the nighttime hours, so when you guys watch this video, it'll be valid throughout tomorrow, well, tonight and tomorrow. This is going to be a U.S. weather forecast, and possibly a massive warm-up for the plains. We have to see how that pans out. Yeah, so if you guys love weather-related videos, love weather-related content, you love the forecasts, and tutorials that we tend to do occasionally on our channel, please give the video a thumbs up, share the video with your family and friends, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get started with the video. Alrighty, well, here we are. So let's get started with the video. So as of today, which would be valid throughout tomorrow, we are going to do another U.S. forecast. Another forecast. We can possibly experience a big, massive warm-up for the plains, which we will dive into that more than the precipitation forecast. So I also have my own forecast at the end of the video, but if you, like I said, like video weather-related content, please subscribe to the channel. I just want to quickly disclaim to you guys, please, if you have any questions, please consult your local NWS to get the latest and the most accurate results for your area. For that this entity is not meant to forecast localized areas, unless it's a severe outbreak or unless something else is going on. Alright, thank you very much. Let's move on. So, it's a very weak weather pattern here. There's not much going on there really isn't much going on across the U.S. in general. We just have a little bit of lake effect snow there in the northern parts of the Midwest, if I can keep up with my thoughts. Also got a little bit of northwestern storms trying to be in the northwest there. And then you got some showers here to the south. Right there in Florida, you can experience some thunderstorm activity. Moving on to the next slide. Again, I'm not gonna do too much on the precipitation outlook because it's looking kind of bleak. Again, we have a nice jet flow right into the northwest there, especially really most of Washington's getting in on that. The rest of the U.S., forget about having any storms. There's really nothing expected for the next 3 or 4 days. But yeah, this is for Tuesday, January 11th. Moving on to the next slide, next Wednesday. So on Wednesday, still looking very bleak. Nothing going on. I mean, got some lake effect snow trying to get going up there in the Upper Peninsula and UP of Michigan and stuff. We also have those northwest showers are starting to turn north. So yeah, that's exactly where that's going. Now, if you're wondering, I'm not going to point this out, but this is actually something to be watching right here, down here in the south, because actually, where that's going to be heading, it's going to turn into a little bit of a weak disturbance. It's going to kind of cut across, very slowly cut across the area of where that arrow has been drawn. Generally, the southeast may experience some thunderstorms and some showers, but not a whole lot. We expected. Moving on to the next slide. So now we're on Thursday. So Thursday here kind of comes in that precipitation tap. Also, there's a little bit of a low there. Again, that's south. It's really east of Florida, but not too worried about it. As you can tell, the northwest is drying up. Northeast is seeing some activity, some snow, but not a whole lot. Again, it's very, very flimsy. Yeah. But then this is where things get a little interesting. We have a clipper right up here, and we have a weird looking low down here, where they both kind of will kind of, I don't know, does that word mean converge? I know on the backside of this low, sorry about that. Backside of this low, we can expect some snow showers, and yeah, that'll definitely be worth watching to see what happens there. Now, moving on, I've done this slide twice. It was my bad, but then here's the last slide. It was supposed to go out to 7 days, but I made a mistake while posting my tabs, or my slides. Again, a little bit of a weak clipper going across the northeast, and then there's that other system delivering some much needed rain and snow to parts of the upper plains, but really focused in on New Mexico. You could see some there in Nevada too, which would be interesting and be worth watching. Okay, moving on to temperatures. So here we go. There's the title right there. Temperatures. So what do you got? So we'll have to watch from North Dakota let me redraw this all. North Dakota all the way down to Texas and New Mexico. This is going to be an area to be watching because just note that where that circle's at. Just note the circle. There's going to be some massive warm-ups coming in a couple days. So today, or tomorrow, not so bad. Well, I mean, you're really going to have temperatures between, well, right on average to the whole entire country. I mean, from west to east. I mean, it's going to be really on average. Wait till we get into the next slide. Look at that, guys. I mean, you would honestly, I mean, this is crazy, but I would take advantage of this type of weather pattern for the next couple of days, especially up here and going a little bit further to the south. Those in Oklahoma City and Dodge City, Kansas, even St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, you guys should take advantage of this warm weather and actually do some outdoor activities. Cook. I mean, if you wanna make, I don't know, barbecue or something, because the temperatures with this warm swath it's gonna get up to about 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So that's what we're gonna watch. It's 30 degrees Celsius. It's gonna get really warm. Watch. See, not this slide, but the next slide and the next slide after that is when it starts to it compresses, but it gets warmer as it does so. So again, anybody in really the whole U.S. as a whole is just above average. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. The only area that's really showing cold air is up here in really far northern Minnesota, and then the Snake River Valley. I mean, that's the only areas that are getting some cooler weather here. It's just crazy, and Lake Winnipeg as well. Moving on to the next slide. This is for Thursday. This is where we're talking about the 30 degree plus. Yes, this is looking likely. That's what I'm saying. You guys take advantage of this, especially from south of this line. South of that line. Take advantage of this weather pattern because we may not have something like this for a while again after this. I mean, we are slowly approaching the spring months, but I'll tell you, it's going to be a while before we get another warm-up like that. So enjoy it while it lasts. Also, don't leave any pets and kids in the car, especially if it's going to be hot that day. Alright, not my last final slide, but I got one more after this. Again, there's that warm above average. The reason why I said south that line is because look up, getting cooler. But look at, wow, Missouri, Texas, parts of New Mexico. I mean, really, this is insane. Parts of Kansas, almost all of Iowa. Jeez, this is just, wow. It gets as far upwards as even the Upper Peninsula and Wisconsin. It's like, that's going to be a warm pattern for those guys. But yeah, one more slide after this, and then we'll be moving on to my forecast. So this is my last slide of tropical tidbits. Here's where that cool down starts to make its way in. It takes a real far southern turn, and this is, again, next Saturday, January 15th. What we're expected to see is a minor cool down. Nothing major, but a minor cool down. Its bigger impacts are going to probably be right where those arrows are actually pointing. Bigger impacts are going to probably be from North Dakota all the way down to Kansas. I'm thinking. Alright, here we go. We're moving on to my forecast. Oh wait, I have one more, sorry. Alright, here we go. Well, this is my last forecast. It's almost like an El Nino-like behavior, but it's not. We're not even in El Nino, so don't worry about it. But just the way this is kind of shaping out. You got that warm weather making a return, a bunch of cold weather to the south, really cool to chilly weather. The Snake River Valley is really getting hammered in with that cool weather. The Sawtooth Mountains, which kind of have a mixed bag of temperatures. There in Wyoming, you can experience some warm weather and colder weather, mixed bag both. Now this looks a lot like the El Nino characteristics. Although this isn't like this. We're not in El Nino, but it just kind of makes sense. Moving on to now my forecast. Here we go. Yes, you are seeing. It's exactly the same area that I have been telling you. This is, for anomaly wise, I'm expecting this to be at least 60% chance. Across the Northwest and really most of the Northwest, all Northwest, to experience slightly below. Very, very, very flimsy, but then you can be seeing some below average. And like I said, you know, it just depends on where you're at, you know. But now moving on to the next thing, precipitation. And you're looking at this like, what? Why has he got it all above average over there, above average up there, and like below average in the Well, part of this is because when I was doing that forecast, again, there has to be the precipitation has to fall somewhere. So, wherever this precipitation is falling, it would definitely be probably closer to the Ohio River Valley track versus the lower Red River Valley. But the thing is even though Texas is getting slammed by warm weather, they're also going to experience some sort of like activity. Remember it's that low pressure system that came out of the Pacific and dives in this area. Also, that Clipper system I was telling you about way up there. It was actually over Pennsylvania. That's the reason why these are marked the way they are. Northwest this is really going to last the next couple of days. Beyond that, that's going to start changing to below average. It's going to start more. This, by the way, is below average. Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, you guys could be getting colder or slightly below average precipitation. Also, Florida, not much going on there. I'm sorry I didn't label these guys. It's just I didn't know how to fit the label in there, and I didn't want it to look cringy. So that is my last slide. If you love weather-related content, again, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and share the video with your family and friends, just so they can get the latest. And don't forget to ring that bell notification icon for the latest updates. Alright? Alright. We'll talk to you later. Bye.